Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1970 to listen to Take a Pebble by Emerson, Lake and Palmer. And this one comes from Emerson, Lake and Palmer, their first studio album. It contains jazzy keys, folk guitar, and water-like percussion effects. Very curious to see what those sound like. Here, Keith strums the grand piano strings with a pick. Really nice. Excited to hear that as well. The lyrics explore themes of self-discovery, the passage of time, and the transient nature of life, using the metaphor of a pebble to symbolize the small yet significant moments that shape our existence. Sounds very interesting. Let's check it out. Very cool sound.
Just take a pebble and cast it to the sea. Then watch the ripples that unfold into me. My face spills so gently into your eyes, disturbing the waters of our lives. Shreds of our memories are lying on your grass. Wounded words of laughter are graveyards of the past. Photographs are grey and torn, scattered in your fields. Letters of your memories are not real.
Here comes the jazzy section. Bass. Love the classical vibes in the piano. Pretty cinematic at times as well. That sounds like literal water. Is it really percussion doing that? Bit of country thrown in there. Every note matters. Good example of that. Are we at a hoedown? Interesting transition there. Love the darkness.
creased and tattered hang the rags of your hopes. The daybreak is your midnight. The colors have all died, disturbing the waters of our lives, of our lives, lives, lives of our lives.
So that's what I've been missing all my life. All these 2+ years that I've had this channel. You know what I thought of it. You know everything I loved about it. But Greg, oh Greg, your voice will always, always get me. So beautiful, so strong, so captivating, so touching. Wow, what a beautiful song. What a beautiful journey, experience, more than a song for sure. So does Take a Pebble make any of you cry? Doesn't take much for me with that stunning voice of Greg, that beautiful, powerful, masterful delivery of the instruments by all three of these legends. Incredible. So back to the beginning, I was trying to write the word of what those strummed piano strings sounded like. I wrote vreh, V-R-E-H. It was kind of like a vreh, vreh up. That was cool. Very unique. I expected it to be an amazing sound. Something so unique. Of course, Keith, full of experimentation even on the keys and the pianos, so I love that. Then, of course, that stunning voice of Greg comes in so strong. I love that he's panned left and right, proving that two Gregs together are better than one. That was amazing. And then you pair that with Keith's pounding piano. I was already in heaven. Wow, that whole first section, I guess the end as well, sounded so intriguing, mysterious, introspective, all at once. Then we pick up the pace with that jazzy piano drums turn. I don't think it lasted long, but it was very powerful. A great moment in the song. A song full of great moments, of course. And then we lead into one of my favorite sections, the water section. I don't know how he made those dripping droplet water sounds, but they were beautiful. I paired that with a gorgeous acoustic guitar on the left. It was all sublime, and it seemed to last a while, so it just let me sit there in such peace and relaxation in heaven. I really love the random nature of this song, like so many other great progressive rock bands have done. If you didn't know anything about this, you just really wouldn't know what's coming. I love that. Like, for instance, next, all of a sudden, we're in this lively Hoedown Section, I called it. I think they have a song called that as well, right? With the clapping, that was such a fun, high energy part of the song. Really enjoyed that as well. And then boom, straight into another section, that highly emotional piano section. I love the passion with which Keith plays always. Again, every note matters here, just like with Greg's guitar earlier. And that rapid playing that he does so well, the amazing Keith, it really moves my soul each and every time, especially when he's pounding, when he's fast, sliding about all over the place, more like sprinting about on those keys. It's always just a beautiful listening experience. And today, that piano was absolute medicine for me. And then the energy just continues. Hearing all three of them go off on piano, bass, and drums was perfection. So much power to my soul. Wow. I think I read that section was improvised when they were all just going off. Pretty sure that's the case. It was amazing. No surprise that it was executed perfectly. Got to mention there was so many really high bass notes. I'm pretty sure that's what I was hearing. Really cool, a nice touch, something I don't hear too often in music. Overall, that grand finale was just haphazard jazz perfection. Then they bookend the song beautifully. We go back to the beginning theme with Greg's vocal melody there, but this time it seemed a little different. I think the drums and the piano were more powerful and slamming this time, if I'm not mistaken. The timpani comes in, and I'm officially over the edge. So a gorgeous ride today. It's ELP, it's over 12 minutes, zero surprise that I had this experience. It's getting the double epic platinum record award, absolutely, for Take a Pebble by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, 1970. And thank you so very much, the incredible Keith Emerson, Greg Lake, and Carl Palmer. And once I know all the lyrics, it'll be even better. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about this one, I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.